the Picasso Adventure. Hi, my name is Amina, and I'm 7 years old. I have a wonderful mom and a big brother, Omar, who's 10. Omar and I share a love for art, though in very different ways. He likes big, bold designs, while I love to focus on little details. Our mom, who always encourages us to explore our creativity, surprised us with a special day out that we'll never forget. One sunny Saturday morning, she announced, "We're going to a place called Picasso Artists at Times Square, Dubai. You're going to design and paint your own toys." I jumped with excitement, and Omar's eyes sparkled. "Really? Can we use any colors we want?" he asked. Mom smiled. "Yes, you're free to create whatever you like." When we entered the studio, we were amazed. The shelves were filled with beautifully painted toys, each one unique. Some were bright and cheerful, while others looked like masterpieces you'd find in a museum. We could hardly believe we'd get to create something just as amazing. As we waited for the trainer to set up the paints, we wandered around to look more closely at the finished works. Each piece told a different story, and I couldn't help but imagine what ours would look like. Finally, it was time to begin. We were seated at a large table with blank toys in front of us. Mom chose a bear, and so did Omar and I. This is where the magic begins, the trainer said as she placed paint trays and brushes on the table. Omar already had a plan in mind. "I'm going to make mine look like the galaxy," he declared, picking up the blue paint first. I decided to start with white, imagining how the color would shine as a base for the bright green and red I wanted to add later. Omar dipped his brush into the deep blue paint and began covering one side of his bear with bold strokes. "This blue is perfect. It's like the night sky," he said proudly. Applied white to the bear's arm and tummy, making sure every stroke was smooth. As we painted, Mom started telling us about a new platform she'd heard about called Art Beyond Borders UAE. It was a social media platform designed for handmade artists in the UAE, a space for creatives to showcase their art, connect with other artists, and find buyers for their work. My ears perked up, and even Omar paused his painting for a moment to listen. "It's about more than just selling," Mom explained. "It's a place where artists can come together, inspire each other, and show the world the talent we have here in the UAE." I looked up at her and smiled. "So, artists like us could join?" Mom laughed. "Exactly, Amina. People who love handmade crafts, whether it's painting toys like these, making jewelry, or even intricate carvings, can post their work and gain recognition. It's like a big family of artists supporting each other." Art Beyond Borders UAE is a bridge not just between artists and buyers, but between cultures. Handmade art tells stories, and this platform ensures those stories travel far. As we poured and swirled our colors, I imagined the possibilities. Mom joined in, mixing green and red on her palette. "Let's make something vibrant and full of life," she said with a warm smile. As Omar finished his base layer of blue, he started mixing more colors: white, blue, and purple right on the tray. This is going to look like stars swirling in space. We could post our toys here, right? I asked. Mom smiled at my enthusiasm. Of course, and you could learn from other artists too. There will be tutorials, live sessions, and even tips on how to sell your work better. Omar's eyes lit up. What's the name again? Art Beyond Borders UAE, Mom repeated. It's a space for every handmade artist in the UAE, like a gallery, a marketplace, and a community all in one. As I swirled red and green onto my toy, I realized that this wasn't just about art, it was about people, passion, and creating something that could connect us all. And that's what made it so beautiful, he explained as he poured the paint onto his bear. The colors flowed together, creating beautiful patterns that reminded me of a galaxy. Meanwhile, I moved on to my favorite colors, green and red. I mixed them carefully, watching as they swirled together into a vibrant combination. Mom was doing the same on her side, and we both started adding our colors to the bear at the same time. We're like a team of artists, Mom said, and I couldn't agree more. After painting the details with brushes, it was time for my favorite part, pouring the paint. I tilted my tray and let the green and red flow over the bear's head, watching as the colors mixed and spread in surprising ways. Omar was doing the same, his blue, purple, and white paint cascading over his bear like a waterfall of stars. This is amazing, he said as he added more paint to make the colors pop even more. Mom, with her steady hand, poured her colors in delicate patterns, creating a design that looked both bold and elegant. The trainer came by to check on our progress and complimented our work. You've all created something truly unique, she said. That made me feel proud. As we worked, the room was filled with laughter and chatter. Other families were painting too, each creating their own masterpieces. I noticed one family using bright yellow and orange, and another working with soft pastel shades. It was inspiring to see so many different ideas come to life. By the time we finished, our bear looked incredible. Omar's galaxy design was stunning, with swirls of blue, purple, and white blending together seamlessly. Mom and I had created a vibrant mix of green, red, and white that looked festive and full of life. The trainer carefully placed our bear on a stand to dry, and we stepped back to admire it. It felt like a family masterpiece, each side telling a different story, yet coming together as one. On the way home, Mom shared her thoughts with us. Today wasn't just about painting a toy, she said. It was about exploring what you love and learning how to express yourselves. Every child has a special talent, whether it's creating with their hands, working with technology, or something else. It's important to give you the space to discover and grow. Her words stayed with me. Omar's bold creativity shone through in his galaxy bear, and my love for detail brought our colors to life. Mom had supported both of us, helping us see that our differences made our art even better. Now, our bear sits proudly in the living room. Omar calls it the Galaxy Bear, but I like to think of it as a symbol of our family's creativity and teamwork. Every time I look at it, I remember the fun we had and the lessons we learned. That day at Picasso Artists was more than just a fun outing. It was a celebration of who we are and the joy of making something beautiful together.